Maybe it's me, man. Maybe I'm the problem here. I feel like I'm the issue, man. I feel like I'm the one that is making Barcelona win all those games. Every time Barcelona go down, I always say in my watch-alongs, you know what? Guys, this is the moment. Barca's going to lose now. The La Liga hopes is still alive. Madrid can still win. The triple hopes is done. And every time I say it, and every time Barcelona come back. And today is no different. Barca go 1-0 down in the first half. And then out of nowhere, the comeback started. The starters came in. And the rest is history. Listen, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the first half. Let's talk about the second half. Let's talk about the lineup. A lot of changes, a lot of rotation. Let's talk about the debut and certain players. And let's talk about the players that came off the bench, which helped Barcelona pretty much win the game. Before we start, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, and of course comment your own thoughts. This right here was supposed to be 4 points, man. Not 7. But listen, the lineup itself, Barcelona played with a very, very rotational side. Ter Stegen, Hector Fort, Araujo, Christensen, Gerard Martin, Pedri, Gavi, Rodriguez, Daniel Rodriguez, of course, Fermin Lopez, Ansu Fati, and Pau Victor. And the first pretty much 6 minutes, Real Valladolid was pretty much on fire. They missed a chance, and then out of nowhere, they get a corner. The corner get intercepted, and man like Sanchez goes past one person, goes past Gerard Martin, and it's deflected shot somehow. And I repeat, somehow creeps in. When I first watched it, I thought it went above the bar. I thought it just went completely wide. But somehow managed to fall into the goal. And when I watched the replay, I have got no idea what Ter Stegen was doing. Like, he completely misread it. He completely miscalculated it. And it was 1-0 Real Valladolid. And it could have been 2-0. It could have been 2-0 before he made, it was 1v1 before he made a good save, to be fair. And then the moment Daniel Rodriguez went off and Lamine Yamal came on in the first half with an injury that happened to Daniel, you kind of got a feeling and you kind of sensed the feeling that this is where Barcelona is going to come back. This is where Barcelona is going to come back. And the first half ended, and you saw Pedri off. Pedri went off. And I'm like, yo, you know what? I actually like this. I actually don't mind this. But then Frankie came on and Rafinha came on. And the moment Rafinha came on, I literally said it in my watch-along, he's definitely scoring. And literally 10 minutes later, he scored mistake from Ferreira. I don't know why he decided to punch it. The punch, literally the rebound landed in front of Rafinha. And Rafinha with a great finish made it 1-1. Barcelona kept attacking. And literally 7 minutes later, Gavi to Gerard Martin. Gerard Martin with a cutback. Fermin Lopez with a left-footed finish, bottom corner. And Barcelona pretty much managed to hold on. They had that chance of their own. Hector Fort had a crazy chance. Lamine Yamal had a chance which pretty much the defender cleared it at the line. Ter Stegen made 2 good saves in the second half. But Barcelona manages to hold on in a very weird game which they never played to the best level. But it's kind of understandable. It's kind of expected. They pretty much rotated a fully side. Everyone pretty much got minutes. Everyone managed. I mean, listen, most of those players are not used to playing with each other. And most of the players are not going to be playing with each other anytime soon. This was a team which was rotated because Barcelona's got a game on Tuesday against Inter Milan. The same way Inter Milan won today in Serie A with a fully rotated side, Barcelona pretty much did the exact same thing. That's why it makes Tuesday's matchup between Inter and Barcelona so interesting because both teams are heading into the game with fully rested players. Listen, let's talk about the lineup and the best players and the difference makers. I think Ter Stegen, the goal was completely his fault. The goal was his fault. It was his reason why they conceded. But he made a couple saves. He made one good 1v1 save in the first half and 2 in the second half. Hector Fort had a good game. Hector Fort kept Moro quiet most of the time, but the run that he had, which hit the bar, was absolute crazy. I don't know how he went past 2-3 players, somehow reeled himself through them. Araujo, he got beat. Jared Martin with an assist. I feel like, listen, Foot Mob, yeah, Jared Martin must have paid Foot Mob. Jared Martin must have paid Foot Mob, because every game, yeah, that I go on Foot Mob, I see Jared Martin on 8.0 something, fam. He must have paid them. Pedri had a good first half, but you could tell he was exhausted. And it was a good move from Hansi Flick to pretty much rotate him and too much bench him and get him rest for the game against Inter Milan. Gavi running around, chasing the ball around, trying to basically there for energy reasons. Daniel Rodriguez, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like a lot was said about him before the game started. Of course, this is his debut. This is his first start for Barcelona. I never expected him to be great. I never expected him to be that difference maker, Messi. But the thing is, with young players, when a young player comes in, yeah, when a player at his age comes in between the ages of 16, 17, 18, 19, when they first get that chance, the first impression is important because it gives you an idea what to expect. It gives you an idea whether this guy is raw or whether this guy is ready, whether this guy is not phased at all by the magnitude of the game. Yeah, Lamine Yamal, you pretty much got that same feeling when Lamine Yamal came on 2 years ago under Xavi off the bench, and within like 10-15 minutes he created about 2-3 chances. He went past 3 or 4 players, had like 5 dribbles. You got the impression straight from Lamine Yamal. Yeah, this guy was going to be the next big thing. Rodriguez is 19 years old. By the way, for a lot of people to say, because I saw pre-game, yeah, people saying he's the next big thing. You guys do know, yeah, he's older than Lamine Yamal, fam. This Donny is older than Lamine Yamal, fam. It's crazy sometimes, yeah, when people say he's the next big thing. Well, Lamine Yamal is literally still 17 and amongst one of the best players in the world. Anyway, Daniel Rodriguez, yeah, in his 30 minutes of action, he had a couple moments, 2 shots which went completely to the corner flag, couple dribble moments, couple misplaced passes. I don't know. He was a bit slow. He never gave me, because I've watched Barcelona for so many years. I've watched Barcelona my whole lifetime. Yeah, I know about every single La Masia kid that's come through the ranks. Yeah, he never struck me as someone like a De La Feo, quick, or a Cristantello, smart, efficient. You know what he gave me? He gave me Isaac Cuenca vibes. If you know, you know. Who remembers Cuenca, fam? Who remembers Cuenca 11-12 when Messi basically fed him goals? This Donny he's not the quickest. He's got his, the shimmy, but I don't know. I mean, listen, I'm not going to judge my opinion of this player after just 30 minutes of action. I'm still going to give a lot more games before I make my actual decision. But right now, nah. Firmino was okay. Ansu Fati, I was surprised he was taken off. I felt like he was positive in his 45 minutes. I felt like he played way better than Pau Victor. I'm not sure why Pau Victor stayed on to 63 minutes before Dani Olmo came on, but I felt like Ansu Fati in 45 minutes played decent, made some good runs, had a good shot which got saved by the goalkeeper, had a shot which got blocked. But I don't know, it was a decent outing, better than before. But the players that came off, I want to talk about Rafinha quickly. Yeah, you guys all know about my opinion about Rafinha, but I'm starting to question things. This guy, if you guys remember what I said a couple months ago, I said that Rafinha being a GA merchant, it's not easy. Not everyone has got that ability to be a GA merchant. And by the way, being a GA merchant is not an insult. It's actually a compliment. Like, for you to basically leave a game with a goal and assist every game, no matter what, whether you play good or bad, that's a talent on its own, fam. Not everyone can score assist every game. It's very difficult to do that. But Rafinha has become, especially this season, yeah, he's become that person. He knows where to be, and he's at the right place at the right time. Every game, he knows exactly where to be, where the ball's going to land to him, and for him to score or assist. And today's no different. The goalkeeper, I don't know what he was doing, but he was in the right place at the right time and managed to finish off. And every game, he does the exact same thing. So maybe, you know what? As much, I might be harsh, I might say, you know what, this is dead. He's not the best player in the world. But one thing he might be the most efficient player in the world at this rate. The way he's going right now, this Donny is as efficient as it comes, bro. Every game you expect him to score assists, which isn't easy. So you know what? I'm gonna cut him some slack. I'm gonna cut him some slack because what he's doing right now, not a lot of players in the world can do that. For him to step up every game with a goal and assist, it's not easy. It's not easy. But this win of Barcelona, it of course takes him 7 points ahead of Real Madrid in the league title. Before, of course, the big game that's going to take place next Sunday. Madrid still have to play against Celta Vigo tomorrow, and if they win tomorrow, they'll be 4 points behind Barcelona. And of course, the game against the next week is going to be the decider. Like, whoever wins that game, the league is pretty much over. If Barcelona win, they'll be 7 points above Madrid with 3 games to go, which is mission impossible. A draw would pretty much cement Barcelona to win as well. A win of Real Madrid means Barcelona has to drop at least one more game, and Madrid have to win all 3 next game. And the next 4 Barcelona games is pretty much who is Bilbao away from home, Espanyol away from home, and Villarreal. It's not easy games. So if Madrid winning will change a lot of things in the title race, because it will make the last 3 week very, very, very interesting. But I mean, listen, no point talking about what if, buts, and maybes. Let's just see what's going to happen next. But Barcelona's next game is not even Madrid. It's of course the game against Inter Milan, where the treble hopes is still alive. Barcelona, if they win that game, they'll be 1 game away from winning the Champions League final. 1 game away from winning the Champions League. The last time they won it was 14-15. The last time they were even in the final was 14-15. And this is now the second time which they are in a semi-final of the Champions League since, of course, 18-19, where, well, to be fair, Bayern as well. But that's the COVID season. Do we really count that? Anyway, listen, this was my thoughts about the game. Put down in the comments what you guys made of the game. Put down in the comments what you guys took off the game, your best players. For me, the Haywan of the match goes to one person, and one person only. And that is, where is he? Where's the Haywan, fam? Where's the Haywan, fam? This Haywan, fam. You killed the whole game. You killed the whole game. If you had just collected the ball, or maybe just punched it to the side, Barcelona would have still had a little more. The fact that Barcelona scored in the 54th minute, you basically knew the game was done. If you at least had waited patiently to the 80th minute, 85th minute for you to commit a mistake, then fair enough. But you basically killed the whole hopes. There's a reason why your bum team is going down. It's because of you, fam. It's because of you, bum ass. Look at this. There's a reason why you last 5 games, you have yet to win a game. Because of you, fam. Lost. If you're losing 5 games in a row with this guy in charge, with this guy in goal, why are you still starting him? Freaking hell, fam. Wallah, Haywan, Andrew Ferreira, 21-year-old, 28, he's a bum, bro. Anyway, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon with tomorrow, Real Madrid and Celta Vigo.